For anybody that does anything from an artistic standpoint, this poem explains why we do what we do. So we're gonna send it home right, and I hope y'all like it. All right?
Go get it.
All right.
Go get it.
All right. All right. We good on this? All right. I survived gunshots, knives, attempted suicides, and death from a seizure before I was 5. God got me here for a reason. And even as a youth, my parents said it was apparent I'd be a preacher, but I thank God that I'm a poet. I stay devoted. Spoken word for me is more than Sunday mornings, Wednesday nights, poetry slams, and open mics. I don't play poet, because this gift ain't a game God gave me. He made me design each rhymes of each line of trying to find salvation. So it's safe to say I write the hell out of a poem. Exercising demons just by speaking. See, time ain't something I'm taking for granted. So every time you see me on stage, I engrave it with the soul of Suge Avery. Maybe God's trying to tell me something, like how the contradiction after the benediction causes conflict. So how can I reach you from a pulpit if you think I'm full of it? That's why that young kid feels his life ain't worth living, feels his spirit's lifted from the lyrics I give him. Ain't that deliverance? What's the significance of having a gift if nobody can receive it? See, I too touch the youth, just not like Catholic preachers. Me, I'm a poet. And I know I'm any better than anybody else. Poets never claim to be. Never said we were better persons. Just trying to make you better persons through our verses. And this ain't me versus churches. I just know what my purpose is. See, I stare at blank pages and they look right back at me, asking me what is it that I have to give? Because somewhere, some little girl has been jaded by a rapist the mama makes her call daddy. And has she never heard the poem with the line where I said she's somebody's sunshine? She'd have stopped trying. Another murderous suicide victim prevented by what was written. See, I white loads on their shoulders, console them and build up pillars of respect so those columns don't bind and they pick up Virginia text. Forget poetry. I write lifelines. Rewind time until you find points you're saved. Bring it back. Save your points. Find you until time rewinds. Guys, this ain't poetry. These are testimonies. And every cat tonight you heard speaking ain't nothing but a deacon. And this ain't no game or no show. And this stopped being a poem about a minute ago. This ain't a poem. These are God's teachings, reaching my thinking, leaking through my ink pen, on stage speaking in hopes that I reach them. His people. Which people? Anybody breathing. And if your love is as blind as mine, you can see what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna keep on speaking till he say when. The doors of my verses are open. And the church say, Amen.